All right, Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone who do teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the house of David, the hopeful elect. You Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity. To those of you that be likened unto a speckled bird, scattered to the four corners, speaking different tongues, unto you we say Shalom. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 6. All right, now I'll start at verse 21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. All right, and ultimately, all right, us being in this oppressive state, us being in so-called low-income housing, okay, being deemed as the minority, being deemed as the group, all right, or groups, okay, that basically account for the majority of poverty, if you will, all right. Hey, the Lord basically said, even though we hunger now, all right, and even though we weep now, we're going to be full later, man, all right. Verse 23, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Right, man. And I wanted to get those scriptures, man, because I came across this article the other day. All right. And, the spirit I actually meant to do this lesson that other day when I saw it. All right. But, I'm doing it now nonetheless. All right. So as it reads, 54 million Americans are going hungry. Here's how you can make sure you eat. OK. And, when I saw it, I'm just like, man, it really doesn't matter. OK, if, there's a pandemic going on or none of that bullshit. All right. Because really, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, have, been living, all right, with, strict financial situations, man, for very, very, very long time. All right. And, Esau, all right, being the base vain man that he is, okay, he wants your average working so-called citizens to basically help contribute, donate to feeding America. All right. Do something good, give to the needy. All right. And really, these goddamn Edomites, man. All right. I read an article the other day basically going into how if these Edomites was to give, if the richest countries in the world used 1% of their wealth, they could have eradicated homelessness or so-called poverty, in a span of 20 years, But of course they won't do it. All right. And ultimately, 54 million Americans are going hungry. Good. Fuck y'all. All right. And I say that why? All right. Let's read it. Okay, so here's some food for thought. The United States is the global leader in food waste, with Americans discarding nearly 40 million tons of food every year. That's 80 billion pounds of food and equates to more than $161 billion. Approximately 219 pounds of waste per person and 30 to 40% of the U.S. food supply. All right, so damn near half the food supply is the same amount of food that is wasted by you disgusting, vile Americans, all right, on a yearly basis, man. All right, so if 54 million so-called Americans are going hungry, who fucking cares, man? Okay, and nobody really cares, all right? Nobody cares at all, all right? And even in regards to what the number translates to from the pounds of food into an actual dollar amount. All right. I believe this is actually in line with the article that I read, basically saying that if they were to, basically use a certain amount of $1 billion per year, I think it was like maybe 175 billion. If they was to use 175 billion for 20 years, there would be no poverty, So even then, all right, the amount of food okay, that these, proud ass Babylonians, okay, you Edomites, all right, you heathens, okay, because you have to understand that we know that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we don't have the majority of the portion of this land, man. All right, that's these goddamn Edomites, okay, and again, it goes to show, all right, how vain these Edomites are, all right, how vain this country is, okay, the lack of self control, that these people have, all right. That's just ridiculous, man. All right, 40 million tons of food wasted every single year, man. All right, hey, man, just disgusting, vile people, man. All right, this is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as if it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Right, man? So, all right, who are those rich men? Those rich men are Esau, man. All right? The ones, obviously, as we often bring out, starting with these elite banking families, man. Okay? And what does it say? Weep and howl. All right? Your riches are corrupted. All right, and you've heaped treasure together for the last days. You think that, with your underground bunkers, okay, with your, they have this place in, I think it's in Norway. Basically, it's like a frozen food bunker or something like that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, frozen seed bunker. All right, basically, if yeah, here we go. The Doomsday Vault, where the world's seeds are kept safe. All right, so basically, what you got is Esau, has this particular place where all the seeds. If there was something to happen, they have every single seed. All right, to replant and re-inhabit the desolate places, if you will. All right. But again, it doesn't even matter, man. Okay. Because all those things that you have heaped treasure together for the last days, it's the last days. You're not going to be able to benefit from those things. All right. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. All right. Hey, and again, that goes back to the article. Okay, because what does it say? Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. All right. Hey, and with it, come on, bro. Like, you really think that in some way, shape, or form we should have some fucking sympathy for 54 million Americans that are going hungry, and you goddamn disgusting demons, all right, you waste, all right, enough food every single year, all right, that could literally stop poverty in itself if that food wasn't wasted and translated into a dollar amount over a span of 20 years, but it shows how greedy, all right, these people are, man. It shows how how basically what the way that they live, like they live above themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they live above their means, Verse 5, once again, all right, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Right, man. All right. So listen, there's really, no room for any manner of sympathy. All right. Whether it's Esau going into slavery, okay, Esau being hungry. All right. Whatever the case is, man, Esau doesn't have a no cloak. Esau doesn't have no excuse, man. Okay. Hey, so if you going hungry, oh, fucking well, man. All right. Hey, we don't care, man. All right, and it's a beautiful thing. Call Lo Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. May it continue to get worse, as it will get worse. All right, because we know that famine is coming. Okay, we know that there's going to be various plagues, man. hey, even the Lord, said that creation, is just waiting for him to give the word, roughly paraphrasing, to go ahead and do, what he has commanded them to do, man. All right. So ain't no here's how you can make sure you eat. Ain't no bullshit about feeding America. Okay. Ain't no this food crisis is threatening to exacerbate the glaring health disparities for vulnerable people, including low-income families, children, older adults. Like, nigga, we've already been going through this, all right? But ultimately, really, you know why they're really putting this out is because of the fact that now it's affecting Edomites, all right? It ain't got nothing to do with no fucking disparities for vulnerable people, including low-income families. It ain't got nothing to do with us because we've been going through this shit already, all right? Hey, and you already know Esau, he don't give two fucks about what we go through, All right. But again, once things start messing with Esau, once they cry amongst each other, all right, then it's, oh, here's what you can do to make sure you eat, Feeding America and USDA and the hotline and Meals for Kids. And, now it's a whole bunch of, resources at your disposal. All right, foodpantries.org, little free pantry. Okay, now it's all these places. All right, but before, all right, it's like, hey, listen, if they don't have it, they don't have it, man. All right, but nonetheless, that's why scripture says what, man? Let's get it again in Luke 6. All right, before I close out. All right, because listen, enjoy yourself now, man. You then wasted, enough food, all right, over the past couple hundred years, all right, to feed literally, I mean, to feed damn near the whole goddamn world. Shit doesn't make any sense. All right, this is Luke the 6th chapter. All right, and I'm gonna just get a point. Verse 25: Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Right, man. Okay, so listen, man. You've been full. Okay, you've had the pleasure and opportunity to do what you want. Travel wherever you want to go. All right, waste billions of dollars worth of food. Okay, hey, so now that your time is drawn down, all right, nobody has no fucking sympathy for you, man. All right, you nasty, disgusting McDonald's eating, fat, raw meat Edomites, man. Hey, nobody cares, man. All right, nobody cares. All right, and again, as it says, man. All right, you're about to receive destruction. Okay, you're about to receive destruction. You've had your your opportunity to basically live it up, man, and now's the end of that, man. All right, hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, great millstone, who do teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the house of David, the hopeful elect. You Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity. To those of you that be scattered, to the four corners likened, unto the speckled bird speaking in different tongues, unto you, and until next time we say Shalom.